Hello again YouTube, Enzo back bringing you another video review, and today we're going to take a look at Kenner's Centurions, the third and final member and also the leader of the group, Max Ray Sea Commander. That's the green one, in case you didn't know. And he has two assault weapon systems. That big one behind him is Depth Charger, and the little one behind Ace there is called Cruiser. Just want to say this will be my last Centurions review because as of right now, all these three figures have been sold on eBay, so they're going to be wrapped up after this review and they're going to be posted out to the new owner. Thank you very much indeed, sir. I was looking for what I needed and he bought them without hesitation. Thank you very much, because I would like to say now the reason for the money and the reason for all the sales of my Centurions and other figures and things like that I have sale on Kapow Toys Marketplace and eBay and Facebook and things like that is I'm trying to raise money for my autistic son. He's 11 years of age, he's getting quite big, quite rowdy, he needs his extra space, so I'm trying to raise funds to make him a bigger bedroom and also a wet room as well. So that's what the sale has been for about, and that's why I've decided to sell my childhood figures as well. They've been really good to me. I've enjoyed having them, owning them, playing with them. They brought back a lot of memories, and now they've done the next best thing. Now they've also been able to get me some money for my son. So I'll miss them, but I know they're going to go to a good home and a good collector, so happy days. Right, that's enough of that. Let's get on with the review. First thing I wanted to show you was their helmets. So you can see that obviously, let's turn the light out as well because I think that's a little bit too bright. Let's turn the light off. So you can see their helmets, obviously they're all moulded very, very differently. And that's obviously Ace is a little bit more faded, but that's what they look like close up. And also their suits as well. Obviously they haven't, Kenner didn't go with the generic. You can see obviously green, yellow and blue, but the moulding in the arms, the shoulders, the head sculpts, everything is different. So even though they're the same basic articulation and things like that, the head sculpts are different. He's a rather nice set of handlebars there. Very nice head sculpt, very accurate as well to the cartoons. Very nice, and same articulation. Head can go backwards and forwards, arms can go up and down, can move in and out of the shoulders like that, not really much. Legs can go forward that far, bend at the knee, and that's all the articulation you're really going to get out of these figures. But again, for the 80s, good figures. So Ken has made very good use of the figures. Everything is different. Everything is different, which is great, fantastic. Hasbro, you could learn a lesson from these, my friend. Yes, they could. Right then, so there we go. So Jakey, let's go. Let's put their helmets on so you can see with their helmets on. So there's Jake, there is Max, and there is Ace. A really good looking set. I'm gonna be gutted once they're gone, but never mind. Right, let's move these figures out of the way and let's get on with Max. So like I said, the first weapon system is Cruiser. He comes with this little backpack and missile launcher. Comes with two thrusters that are attached to his ankles. Comes with a gun which is slightly bent, but this is really, really thick plastic, so not too bad. And comes with this very large fin that goes on his chest. Again, a little bit warped as well, but no, again, hard plastic. A little bit of heat, I'm sure it can bend back the other way, but yeah, the gentleman who's bought them didn't really mind, so yeah. So all we do is take Max, fit these thrusters onto his ankles, 1 and 2, take the backpack onto his back, like so, take the gun, tab that into his wrist, give him his helmet, and then this tabs in the front there like that. And that is Max Ray with Cruiser, and this is his most basic weapon system. So there we are, not bad at all. And just like most of the other gimmicks, what you do is if you rotate this to the front, it fires off the missile like that, or you can do it manually like that. And I have to say, even after 30 plus years, that spring is still very, very powerful and shoots out tremendously. So I hope the seller, I hope the buyer takes care of that. So yeah, it's got the sisters, laser gun on the thruster there. So yeah, that's not too bad. His cannon and the backpack and things like that. Very, very cool. But like I said, that's his most basic weapon system. And depth charger, that is his most powerful. So there we go. Let's just take these off now. There we are. And for this weapon system, you don't need a helmet. So just take that off. So let's have a quick look at depth charger. Very, very nice submarine molder. He's got pontoons in the front. Got two massive torpedoes there. He's got what do they call on a submarine? Not the sailor, but obviously they've got the wings so he can control his up and down. He's got thrusters. He's got two laser cannons on the side there. He's got a periscope and he's got a mine on the back there. Stickers, all well and good. So obviously this hasn't been in water. And on the legs, on the bottom of the thrusters, the pontoons there, still underneath, some in there on the control panel. This is a really, really nice figure. And obviously if I just put Max by the side, you can see he's bigger than Max. This thing is massive. I would say depth charger is bordering on a leader class size transformer figure if you want to compare it to that. And simple enough to do. All we do is lift up the cockpit, and again, depth charger, just like all the other Centurion figures and the weapon systems, they stick together really good as separate, so they do look like really nice vehicles. I'll just show you the inside there now, so you can see it. Let's turn the light off again, so you can get a really good look at the inside now. So we've got really nice stickers there, very, very nice. Let's put the light back on again. Like I said, easy enough to do. Just grab hold of Max, plug him in, like so. One thing I will say, I don't know if it's the figure himself or the back there now. The connection doesn't feel that solid, so I'm a little bit worried about that. But obviously, when I listed it on eBay, I listed it as 100% accurate. Used some parts do not fit correctly, but the seller was adamant he was fine with it, so there we are. And then we just take the front. Actually, let's separate the arms a little bit. Bring up his arms, bring them like that. Separate them. Bring the front of depth charger in. Line everything up. And there we are. There we go. Nice and satisfying click there. And then bring the cockpit down, and there we have Max Ray with depth charger. And I have to say, what a very, very impressive sight. Very, very cool, exactly as it was in the show. And another good thing about this figure, the pontoons are on very nice sturdy ratchet joints. So you have them straight down like that, any way you want to pose him really. So he's quite high off the floor there. I prefer to have the pontoons down by his feet. Unfortunately, like Jake Rockwell and Detonator, the pontoons don't attach to his feet, which is a bit of a shame. But again, a very, very nice figure. So I'm quite jealous now, but I'm quite jealous he's going, but I'm lucky I've owned this figure. I do like it, and it's given me what I need from my son, so I'm very, 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 very happy, and I'm very, very grateful. A couple of features with this, obviously, the torpedoes shoot out. You can do that by using the buttons either side, like that. The mine also launches with two buttons up on the back here. There we are, which I will now demonstrate. So, firing missile. And I have no idea where that's gone. Yes, hang on. Oh, excuse me. Oh. And this is quite big, solid plastic, so I won't let any children play with this because of the if they get hit with this, they're going to know it. And just have a little look inside there. That is one big powerful spring. So that's going to shoot out and really cause someone damage. Another thing you can do, you can use the periscope as well. And that rotates around. You are able to push it down, I believe. There we go. You probably didn't see that now. But that obviously fired one of the missiles. I'll see if I can do that again. Ready, steady. Fire! There we go. Again, they fire quite sharply as well. So everything is in full working order. And obviously you've got the aqua lasers up here. And you can either put them on Max's wrist, or you can change the thrusters around. You can tap them down here on the legs, whatever you want really. So one good thing about these Centurion speakers is you can just let your imagination go wild, and you can do whatever you really want. You can combine this, that and anything that you want. So let's just bring in Jake and Ace there now. So there we are. So I hope you've enjoyed my last Centurion review. It would have been really nice if I could have got my hands on Hornet, his helicopter, and orbital interceptor for Ace, and Tidal Blast for Max. But I don't think I'm going to bother now, since everything has been sold. I'm not even going to bother. So unless I find one on eBay really, really cheap, I may buy all these figures again in maybe a few years' time. But now I'm quite confident I've made the right decision by selling them and getting the funds in place, because I think my son's health and well-being is more important. So there we are. So thank you very much indeed. Diolch yn fawr. Please comment, rate and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video review. So, sorry to say, there will be no more Centurions for a while at least, until maybe, things have changed like. But yeah, I've enjoyed doing them. I've enjoyed owning them. They've been really good childhood friends. I've really enjoyed having them, and I'm glad that they go into a collector and that they're going to be looked after and displayed, and yeah, they'll be taken care of. So, because they do mean a lot to me. So there we are then. So please stay tuned for more video reviews as well, coming shortly, and I will see you all next time. Thank you very much. Ta-ra.